Hello, my fellow patriots. This is Alex with Disabled Vets Perspective, and I know a lot of you have been waiting for this, and I'm sorry I haven't kept up on it a little more often because you guys have been going through the darkness with us. You've been doing the prayers and helping us through the recovery process for Lisa's cancer, so I owe it to you to keep you up to date so you don't worry. And I haven't been doing that, so I apologize about that. But right now things are going well. We've had the second PET scan of the year this last month, and in that PET scan they found no new flare-ups in her lymph nodes and no changes on the rest of the body, and the original tumor has reduced in size 30%. So the first PET scan we did this year was they said that it had reduced in size 30%. This one, so an additional 30% from what it was. So I told Lisa, I said, if we keep this up, we're going to run flat out of 30%, and that's the goal. So as long as everything keeps reducing in size, we're going in the right direction. Now, one thing we need to be aware of, everybody needs to be aware of, is that she's not out of any kind of woods, because the fact that the cancer did spread to a lymph node, and they got it real quick, so it didn't go anywhere, that's created a thing called metastatic disease. And it means that she has the cancer cells running around in her, and if she's ever off of the immunotherapy, then it would potentially restart. It would grab a hold of the lymph node and start to metastasize. So she will be on the immunotherapy for the rest of her life, however many more years God decides to give us together. We'll take every bit we can get, but as long as she's on that immunotherapy and her body's accepting it and everything is going well, then nothing needs to change. So every 3 weeks we go in and she gets an infusion through a port that's been surgically implanted in her chest, and then they pump her full of this immunotherapy. Come on, pup, let's go. And everything stays the same. Now, the one thing that we all have to think about is that eventually the body will stop accepting the immunotherapy. It will start to, almost like somebody who's on pain medication for a long period of time. Eventually, the pain medication just doesn't really work anymore. So this is going to be the same kind of thing. And at that time, we will look at other options and evaluate, see how we go from there. But as long as we can afford the immunotherapy, and right now the VA still covers our medical except for the first $3,000 each year, and we are scraping and scrubbing and coming up with that. And you guys helped tremendously when I asked for the help last year. The response was incredible, and we were able to keep going without any hesitation. I just ran through a spider web. You would think they would understand construction across a walking path would be a little ridiculous, but spiders are stupid. But anyway, everything is going in the right direction. If you still want to help support us through this misadventure, then I have all my PayPal and Venmo and all my information below the video. And, it's up to you. We are so eternally grateful to all of you who have helped through this period of time, and there's not much more you can say besides thank you. There's really nothing else that quite captures it. And You guys are just, you're amazing people. But I swear I feel like that spider landed on my nose. But anyway, so the news is good. The news is steady. And Lisa she's still going to be weak, you know, because her lungs took a bit of damage. And lungs don't typically recover. Once you've got scar tissue in the lungs, that's what you get to keep. So she'll be on the oxygen for the rest of her life, which is fine. Again, it's like taking a daily medication. If you have to do it, it makes the decision easy. You just don't have a choice. But the good news is she's not on the oxygen all day, all night like she was at the beginning of this thing. So her lungs are functioning a little better. She can go without the oxygen once in a while. So all in all, things are looking good. The prayers that you guys have given, just absolutely awesome. The power of prayer has been proven 100 times over. And going all the way back to the beginning of this thing, when she was rated at a stage 4 advanced cancer, and that was with the image they took before the biopsy and all that. By the time they did the biopsy, the mass had reduced in size by a chunk, and you can't tell me there was anything else besides prayer that did that. And we had people from all over the world praying for us, and humanity is magical. People are incredible, and the support we got was unmatched. And I hope you guys continue to pray. We continue to pray. We pray for all of you to make sure that everybody continues to get through these dark times, not just ours, but the whole country, the whole world right now. And we'll continue to do that. So that's what I got. That's the update. I hope that makes a lot of you as happy as it does us, because we're ecstatic. We're very pleased to be in the stage of, I don't know if it's recovery, but sustainability. It's going to stay like this for a while, so we're not going to have any major changes, and we're not going to have to worry about, you know, losing this battle immediately. Anyway, if you guys like what I have to say, make sure you hit the thumbs up on the way out the door. Tell your friends about me. Subscribe to the channel. Ring the bell. And y'all, stay in the fight.